Suicide Squad was exciting to me because we're going to introduce more DC characters than any film has ever done.
Forgot the rat.
The Suicide Squad aren't really heroes.
Bloodsport is quite a grumpy guy.
I'm not shaking the rat's hand.
He's in prison for putting Superman in the ICU.
He just has barely enough humanity to say, all right, I'll go fight. Whereas Peacemaker says...
Nothing like a bloodbath to start the day.
He's like a douchey bro, but a patriot at the same time.
He says, if it adds to peace, you need to kill people.
I got a clean shot on the only one in the office.
Harley is a catalyst of chaos.
I wanted to see the Harley Quinn that I love from the comics and the animated shows kick ass in a way like she never had before.
With James, it felt close to the source material.
I think King Shark wasn't my favorite character. It's just really stupid, but it's also really kind.
New friends!
Polka Dot Man is a product of experiment gone wrong.
Ratcatcher 2 controls and she can talk with rats.
All right, calm down with the rats!
Mongal, she has super strength, super speed.
She's just like a super bitch.
Captain Boomerang, she's like the first dude you want to have a drink with, but the last one you want to be left at the bar with.
Savant, he's a distinctive-looking chap. He's a very quiet, very powerful guy.
So this is the famous Suicide Squad.
Love him or hate him.
Oh, so sorry.
These are your brothers and sisters for the next few days. I lean more into the kinder elements of Flag.
Blackguard, the original character, has like a really long purple ponytail. There's nothing cooler than being in the Suicide Squad.
Yo, is this a dog?
I'm gonna go with Afghan Hound.
TDK is just a guy whose arms and legs come off. That's his only power.
Formidable? No. Annoying? Yes.
I love your accent.
American women all love accents. If you imagine the most sexy man or woman or an animal, a goose, and then give this person or animal blonde hair and a very large toothpick, you would have Chafflin.
Characters considered throwaways or worthless are very worthwhile and have incredible meaning and value.
I'm a superhero!
People will stick with us and pray for us to survive.
I'm gonna get you out of here alive.
I'm going to get you out of here alive.
What I didn't see coming was the emotional depth.
And that is what the movie's about to me. The most brazen thing about the film is the special moments between characters.
This is suicide.
Well, that's kind of our thing.
I think these are characters that anyone can fall in love with and anyone can hate.
I love the whole idea of the anti-heroes. I sort of like playing the badass.
Cruel, decadent. I've been working all my life to play an evil genius.
I'm protecting this country. You don't know half of what I would do.
There's so many great characters in DC, and being able to see different expressions of those characters, that's so fun to me.
James Gunn is sick. He has boundless imagination.
You're watching the master at work.
He is in his element in this genre.
James is such a visionary director.
Okay, great.
It's such a new take on an established franchise.
Let's get it.
The movie's gigantic. I mean, it really is the biggest movie I've ever made, and I wanted to do most of it practically, and we did.
Stepping into these sets crazy. James is really a genius.
He's really good at creating an atmosphere where things come to life.
He took the camera and the actors to a place where the audience would be like, this is really happening. It's that visceral.
You're hearing the explosions, you're smelling the gunpowder, and that just ups the ante.
Wolf, leaving your arm behind. Like that. That's it. Okay, great.
James's specialty is unique characters.
Nothing like a bloodbath to start the day.
And surreal environments.
We shot in Panama.
Everywhere you looked was incredible.
It's brightly colorful and beautiful.
I remember thinking it's just going to look wicked on screen.
Gracias.
This is the man who makes films that blow people's minds when it comes to visual spectacle, but then it's all grounded in character development, sprinkled with humor.
He does throw polka dots at people.
Superhero movies should be fun and should be bonkers.
Yeah.
That is your hand. Very good.
He knows how to do the comedy things, the ha-has, and all the actions, the boom-booms, and combine those to make a nice, tasty snack of dopeness.
I thought you were the crazy one.
Oh, yeah. Why are you in your underwear?
I was emboldened by Warner Brothers' faith in me to be able to do whatever we wanted with this movie.
This is great.
It is everything I want it to be.
Yo, is this a dog?
I'm gonna go with Afghan Hound.
Is it a werewolf?
Yo, they sat me next to a werewolf? Yo, let me go!
I love seeing a movie in IMAX, and I love seeing a big old huge film on a big screen.
So this is the famous Suicide Squad.
That is a pure cinematic experience.
If there was ever a movie to go to the cinema to see, it is this one.
The scale of this thing is huge.
It's packed full of action and plot twists.
He does throw polka dots at people.
It's a massive graphic novel brought to life.
People are going to be able to see all of the magic and all of the wackiness of DC Comics brought to the big screen in a way like it's never been done before. Being able to create the Suicide Squad for IMAX specifically and to be able to shoot it in that aspect ratio was very exciting to me.
It's a great balance of those moments of poignancy and heart and humor and badassery.
This film is gonna blow people's minds.
It's such an experience.
Whoa.
And it's definitely worth doing with good sound and a big screen and a big crowd.
You're never going to fully experience the Suicide Squad unless you see it in the theater. To be able to see it in IMAX is the best way to see this film.
This is suicide.
Well, that's kind of our thing.